right. Good morning. It's Mindful Mornings. Waiting for everyone to get on. Gonna have some of my tea. Good morning, Alchemist. How's everyone doing today? Hey, Witty. CJ. All right. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is Mindful Mornings. Today is a wonderful day. I wanted to bring you guys outside, but it's gloomy.
It's raining.
It's gloomy and raining, so we're not doing that today.
Good morning.
Good morning. And we have the Peanut Gallery in the back today. She doesn't always join us because she does have a life. She has her own work to do. But we're excited when she can join us, right? Or at least I am. You're welcome. You're welcome. How's everyone doing today?
I'm quite fantastic.
I'm doing fantastic too. I woke up in such a good mood. Okay, Alchemist said I'm good. I set boundaries, so I'm going to be here this morning. Yes, I love it. I love it. Good. I hope you all really, really took to that boundary setting that we did yesterday and really got a lot out of that, because it's so important to set those boundaries, so that you can live your best life, because that's what it's all about, living our best life. That's what we do around these parts. All right, Mag Created said you are glowing when it's gloomy. That's right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I try to keep it glowing. Try not to allow a gloomy day to disrupt my energy, my happiness, my peace, all of those things. And it's just nature elements. I love drawing in the elements of nature. So rain is always about replenishment, rejuvenation, emotional healing. All of those things are represented by the rain. Also a lot of cleansing as well. So yes. Always look at things on the positive note. Always be optimistic. That's right. All right, everyone. Angie said, I'm waiting. I've been waiting for this since last night, I think, was up thinking what today's meditation was going to be about. Like, I wonder. No, I got it. I know typos. Our phones do crazy things when we're trying to say stuff, but I get it. Yes. So today is going to be about gratitude. That's what I woke up with. That was dropped into my spirit this morning, was that everyone needs a little bit of gratitude. Everyone needs to focus on a little bit of gratitude. Red Claw said, I can't stay today waiting for a delivery from Lumber Lowe's. You're always building something. That's okay. You can watch the replay. All right. CJ said, I was practicing low expectations and it went smooth, peaceful. Nice. I love that. Yeah, because that's what that's all about. That's how you know that you're growing, when you can just, be in flow with things. And that's one of the most difficult things for human beings to do, is to just be in flow. It's easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. Yeah. So very, very happy for you on that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Today, we're going to focus on gratitude and what I had received this morning, because you know what I do. I go into my little meditation and I receive what it is that you guys need to hear today. So today I received that you all need a little bit of gratitude, a little bit of optimism. And so today we're going to focus on, actually focusing on what it is in your life that you're happy about, what it is in your life that you are grateful for right now. So I want you guys to just think about those things, because oftentimes we focus on the things that are not going right in our lives, and we stay focused on that instead of focusing on the things that are going right. And we tend to say, when a couple things go wrong, oh, everything's falling apart. Is it really everything? Because it's usually not. It's usually just one or two things. Mm-hmm. And then we blow it up like, oh, my whole life's falling apart. Everything is going wrong and nothing's right. No, it's usually just a couple things, but our minds tend to focus on those negative things. Mm-hmm. And it's because, it is, she said, true that. It is because it is natural for us as human beings to focus on the negative, because that is our survival skills. That is part of our primal survival skills. But we don't have to succumb to our primal instincts anymore, because we have intelligent thought, and we have the ability to manifest our lives the way that we want to manifest our lives. So part of the human experience is pushing against those primal things that have been built within our DNA and our energy system. And so the reason why we focus on the negative is because we're trying to stay safe. So it's a survival skill to be able to pay more attention to the negative things, because we ask ourselves, are we safe? Something's wrong. So we need to focus on that. And so it takes work. And it takes effort to actually bring that focus on a daily basis to the positive things in your life. Now, obviously, things that are going wrong, you have to focus a little bit on it in order to solve the problem. But that should not be your primal focus. That should not be your primary focus, is what I meant to say. And so you have to focus on also the positive things and recognizing the positive things. As they say, stop to smell the roses. Oftentimes we don't do that. Again, one thing goes wrong in our life, we're like, everything's falling apart. And so today I want you guys to focus on just a few things in your life. We can just pick one. If you have many, then you can focus on a couple of them, but just find one thing that you're really happy about in your life right now. Something that is going positive. Hey, Chris, something that is something that you're grateful for. That could be something within your career. That could be something in your family. That could be something personal, some personal growth or journey, some new accomplishment that you just did, a promise that you kept to yourself, whatever those things are. If you set boundaries yesterday, and in yesterday's thing, if you set those boundaries accurately and you can tell that you're actually living up to those boundaries, that's something to celebrate. That's something to be proud of yourself for. And that's something to be grateful for. So I want you, whatever those things are, and some people, because I feel there will be some people say, well, I can't think of anything to be grateful for. There's always something going right in your life. And if you can't think of something to be grateful for, then, well, no, that if you can't find something that you're grateful for, if you can't think of that, then that's even more of an indication that you're focusing on the negative, because there's always lots of things to be grateful for in your life. And so I want you to dig deep. If you're having a hard time finding something, dig deep and think about what you have in life that is not necessarily guaranteed to you. Those are things to be grateful for. And obviously there are always things going on that are positive. And even within the negative, there are learning experiences, and those you should be grateful for as well. Because like I've always said, and I say often, our life experiences shape who we become. And so those negative experiences are just as important as the positive experiences, because they help us grow and they help us learn. And so you can't learn and grow without some type of catalyst to that growth and that learning. And usually that catalyst in the human experience is sometimes a struggle or a challenge. And so that's what you have to do. And Angie said, or the people you have in your life. Yes, you could be grateful for that as well. So whatever that is that you are grateful for, I want you to think about that now. And then we're going to use that in today's meditation. So today we're also going to do a mudra. So the mudra that we're going to do is going to open up our heart chakra, and is going to allow that facilitation of that gratitude. And for us to really, really center. This mudra happens to also balance your heart chakra. So this is a new mudra that I haven't shown you guys before. So this will be interesting. Miss Trebe says, listening to this is something to be grateful for. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm grateful for you today. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot to me, because I do this to help everyone out. And this is also, a facet of my purpose. My life purpose is to help people and to help people transform and help people remember who they are. And I always say, remember who you are, because you already know who you are. It's that in our human experience, we forget who we are, and who we are being that being of light inside of us, who we truly are. And so that is my goal, to just help people through life, because one of my goals in everything that I do is to help limit people's suffering, because I think people suffer way more than they need to in life. And oftentimes it's because of our perspective of things, and because of our energy and things that we just don't know, because we're not taught about, how these things, we're not taught about how energy affects us. You don't see anyone teaching that in high school. You don't see anyone teaching that in elementary school. Kids should be learning those things like very, very early on. Their life would be so much easier. Our lives would be my life would have been so much easier if I knew all this stuff when I was like 10 or earlier. But this is why, I want to bring this type of information out to people. And I also want to make it more mainstream so that it's not something that's under the rug and that people don't know about. And you have to really, really seek out really hard in order to find it. And so, So anyway, thank you very much for that. And so I'm going to teach you guys the mudra now. So the mudra goes like this. Sorry, I've got my little sleeves going on here. So the mudra, you put the palms of your hands together here, and then you touch your pinky together and your thumb together, okay? And then you keep your other hands out like this. So you end up looking like this, but it's like this. See, so your thumbs and your pinky are together, and your other fingers are spread out, but the palm of your hands are also together. And you put this over your heart chakra, and this opens up your heart chakra. And it also helps to facilitate the energy of gratitude, love, self-love, and trust as well. So this is a great mudra. And so we're going to do this one today and focus on gratitude. All right. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and get started, everyone. All right, so everyone just start to relax, hold your mudra, and you're just going to, she said it's a crown. You're right. That does look like a crown. Awesome. Yes, you are crowning your heart, honey child. Yes, you are. All right, so we're gonna calm myself down now because I'm a little too excited. All right, so we're gonna relax and get started. Okay. So holding this mudra over your heart chakra. And it's okay if it gets a little hard to hold, you can let it down and then put it back again. But you want to keep it up as long as you can. Just take a couple deep breaths. In and out. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And again. And one last time, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Just begin to relax your shoulders. Maybe you wiggle them a little bit and just loosen everything up. Relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Just begin relaxing your entire body. Keeping your spine straight to allow your life force energy to flow freely. As you begin to sink in to this pleasant state of relaxation. Feeling a blanket of peace coming over you. Really allowing that peace to integrate within you. And just bring your awareness inward, focusing on the energy that's flowing through your body. Just becoming aware of that energy and feeling that vibration. You can feel that vibration vibrating more strongly. And I want you to scan with your awareness, scan your spirit and your body for any points of tension or stress or any other negative energies that you may during your scan. As you find these points, I want you to just breathe them out, releasing them, giving that energy up to the universe to recycle. Allowing it to be let go, releasing. And as it begins to be released, you can feel lighter, more and more relaxed. As you go deeper into this relaxation, feeling more at peace, feeling calmer. Stillness within. I want you to just bring your awareness to your heart chakra, which is the spinning wheel of energy in the center of your chest. Just bring your awareness to the energy that exists there, observing it in non-judgment. Feeling the vibration that's there. And as you tap in, that vibration becomes more intense. You can begin to feel that energy center beginning to open up. Getting brighter. That spinning wheel of energy opening. A bright green, expanding, shining brighter and brighter. And I want you to just scan with your awareness the energy there within that chakra. And just see if there is anything that you find to be released, any attachments that need to be severed. Any negative emotions. Just allow them to be pushed out, released, and given back to the universe to recycle that energy. Scan and release. And as you release this energy, you can feel your heart chakra beginning to open up even more. As that green light gets brighter bolder, more expansive. And that green light can begin expanding all around you, coming from your heart chakra and expanding all around you. Up, getting brighter. You can sense the feeling of love as this energy opens up even more. That love is encircling you. And you can now think of what it is that you are grateful for and sit in that gratitude right now as joy begins to rise. Just sit in that gratitude. As this energy swirls around you and your very being becomes brighter and brighter. Gratitude. You can feel that sense of gratitude rising within you. Realizing the power of your life. Expansive. Bright. Joyous. You can feel a smile beginning to form on your face as you sit in this gratitude. Greatness. Feeling that happiness beginning to rise. That joy becoming stronger, lighter and brighter all around you. The energy of gratitude, feeling that vibration all within you and around you. As your heart chakra opens up even more, to really expand upon this gratitude. And you begin getting a greater understanding of what it is that you are grateful for in your life. Feeling that joy rising more. Feeling that happiness expanding. Gratitude. Joy. Happiness. Smile. And you recognize your power. You recognize your inner being. You recognize your importance. As you sit in this gratitude, in joyous appreciation feeling that appreciation rising. Happiness expanding all around you as your light begins brighter and brighter, expanding to fill the room that you're in. So bright and so powerful are you. Grateful, appreciative, happiness, and joyous. You can begin feeling lighter, as if you are floating on this natural high of gratitude, peace, abundance, appreciation, happiness, pure joy, allowing that to expand further, feeling that vibration even more strongly. Balanced and cleansed as you sit in this gratitude, focusing on all of the positive things in your life, seeing your greatness, seeing your potential, appreciative of all. Feeling that happiness rising even more. That self-love expanding as your light gets brighter and brighter. And you allow this energy, this feeling to remain, to continue to increase, to continue to influence your perspective, life, positivity, love, abundance, joy, gratitude, and appreciation. And now you are ready. You are ready to conquer your day. You are ready to conquer your week. You are ready to conquer your life with joy, continuing to expand, gratitude and appreciation, optimism, positivity, with a smile on your face because you see the truth of your blessings. And you can now come back into the room, aware of what you're resting on, feeling happiness and joy in your heart. And you can open your eyes. All right. Okay, so we got some people that joined during. So whoever joined during, you can go back. If you joined too far in, you can go back and listen to the replay. Watch the replay. Turn this music off. All right, so tell me how that was, everyone. How was that? Was everyone able to feel all of that gratitude and happiness and love? Cheryl's laughing at me. How was that, everyone? I know. Well, Well, I'll just wait while I have some more tea. So today, okay, good. Red loved it. We got some, what? Oh, Miss Treep said, my goodness, I have so much to be grateful for. Yes, yes, yes. We all have to stop and see that sometimes and see like what it is, in your life that you have to be grateful for, because there's so much all the time. Miss Treep said that was amazing. Yay! I always clap when I'm happy. So yay! CJ said that was great, and I felt this force in between my 3 fingers. It felt so powerful. I don't know how to describe it. Awesome! I love that. Yeah, and that was because of the partly because of the the mudra that we did. That mudra is very powerful, but it can be a little hard on the hands if you're not used to putting your hands in that position. Yeah, I had to stop a couple times and kind of shake out my hands and start again. Blue Lotus said, I am grateful for life, my husband, my personal growth, and being able to meet one of the wisest men I've ever known, Mr. James Washington Thompson. Okay, great. I bet it's heart faces. I love it. Oh, Artistry said, I'm always missing it. You can always watch the replay. You can always watch the replay on either YouTube or Instagram. Julie said, I loved it. I had a vision of me as a little girl. Interesting. Yeah, that is interesting. Awesome. Gigi Gorgeous said, I had a tingly feeling in my fingertips. Good. And yes, there are so many things to be grateful for. Yes. Red said, grateful for remembering. Yes. Oh, I love that. Love that. That just gave me chills. Woohoo. That's great. That's great. Yes. And so, by the way, everyone, so next week I am at Mindful Mornings will not be on for the full the whole week of next week. But I do encourage all of you to still keep up with your meditations at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday, and just simply go to my page. You can watch any of the replays, just pick a meditation and still do that at 10 a.m. I just have some things I need to take care of next week. So Mindful Mornings will not be on Monday through Friday next week, and we'll be back the following week. We will definitely be back the following week, so don't worry. But yeah, you can still come on at 10 a.m. and just go to my IGTV and pick one and watch it. You can also go to my YouTube channel, pick one, watch it. So whichever you feel like, and whatever you pick will be the one that you need to hear that day, because that's how it always works. You will be led to the one. So just kind of look at it and just see what you're drawn to, and pick it and go through that and do that meditation. But yeah, because you guys can always watch the replays. So again, next week, we are not going to be on for Mindful Mornings, but we will be back the following week. So just simply definitely keep up with your meditations in the morning and just watch the replay. All right. Does anyone have any questions for me today? I'm so glad you guys felt the all of that gratitude and love. And really, that's how we always want to start a day. Is with that type of energy. That's one of the things that I do every morning as part of my morning routine, is just literally, sitting in that gratitude. I have a gratitude journal that I keep, and I suggest that everyone do that. I have a gratitude journal, and in that gratitude journal, I write down the things that I'm grateful for. And I just, every day, I go back to a random page, a random entry on the page, and I just sit in gratitude for that one thing, just for a few minutes, and before I do my meditation. And and that works. So it's just something to make sure that you keep, because again, the human mind always is prone to focusing on that negative. And so you have to combat that. You definitely have to combat that so that you're not focusing on the negative, and you can simply sit in gratitude and be in the positive. And that's one of the reasons why I'm always in a good mood. People are always like, why are you not like, no, people do ask me, why am I always like, how do you ask someone why? Everyone should always be in a good mood. But one of the reasons why I'm always in a good mood, how I maintain my happiness and peace throughout every day of my life, is because I make sure that I focus on the positive. And so at this point, it's habits are created subconsciously as you start to do things more. So as you start to focus more on the positive, then you start to create a mental pattern that now you're always focusing on the positive. And so I'm at the point now where anything happens and I immediately see the positive of the situation. I don't see, I don't focus on the negative. I may see some of the negative, but I focus on the positive. And so that's really, really easy for me to do because I do it all the time. So that's something that is just a good practice to have. And that's why keeping a gratitude journal or just practicing gratitude in some way, shape, or form every day is a really, really great thing to do. Again, because it'll allow you to stay in that positive optimism and being able to see the positive. Because sometimes when you're in the thick of something negative, it's hard to see the positive. But again, if you train your brain to do that, you create a habit, a mental habit, and a mental pattern of immediately focusing on where's the positive. Okay, there it is. And focus on that. And again, that doesn't mean you sweep your problems under the rug and you don't pay attention to them. But what it does mean is that, okay, you can fix your problem. But again, you should really be focusing and seeing the positive, because every problem is an opportunity for growth. Every problem is an opportunity for learning and change. So that is always a positive. So I just look, okay, how can I grow from this? How can I see, how can I learn? What do I need? What is the purpose for this happening in my life? Because again, a lot of those struggles and challenges that are brought to us in our lives are there so that we can overcome them and move forward, because change does not happen just sitting there being happy all day. Change doesn't happen. I mean, I'm happy all day, but change doesn't happen unless something happens that it creates a catalyst for that change. And again, a lot of those times that catalyst is something that's not so fun in our lives. And so and those things happen in order for us to take action on it. Red said, am I the only one? I always hear my heartbeat, but from the inside, if that makes sense. Yeah, that does make sense. And that's a good thing. That means you're really connecting to your, that really means you're connecting to your inner self and definitely your soul. That's what I'm getting from that. CJ said, I love seeing the positive in everything. Good. I meant seeing the positive. Yeah, I got that. Yes. Babette said, swan with wings up and out, standing in front of me in my last 2 sessions. Interesting. Well, a swan is a really, really great, has really, really great symbolism. A swan is about love, but it's also about transformation. And especially the wings signify freedom. They signify transformation as well. And evolution. So that to me is telling me that it's the fact that you saw that in the last 2 meditations is definitely telling me that you are going through some form of transformation right now in your life. And that is here showing you that transformation is happening, and also to keep you optimistic and positive about what it is that you're going through, to let you know that this is leading to something positive. Boom. All right. All right. So yeah, so that was a message for you. So hopefully you got that. Hopefully that resonated. But yeah, awesome. So okay, I'm going to get going. So just remember, there will be no mindful mornings next week. I'll be back the following week, but you just have to, I still encourage everyone to go on and watch the replay at 10 a.m. every morning. Just pick one. You can either do it on my IGTV or you can find it on my YouTube channel. And just pick one and watch it and still go through your meditation every day so that you can receive all that you're supposed to receive. All right. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will see you mañana. And tomorrow is Frequency Friday. I don't know why I started doing that. It's just my thing now. Frequency Friday. It just makes sense. It feels right. All right. So tomorrow's Frequency Fridays. And again, for those of you who don't know, and those of you who are new to my channel and to my page, Frequency Fridays is every Friday where I play the singing bowls and I guide you guys through a meditation at the same time. And it is powerful. What? It's crystal singing bowls, and you can feel the energy, and it is just powerful. So I'm excited about Frequency Fridays tomorrow, and I will see you then. All right. Bye. Bye.